Alright, hello everyone, my name is Arkham. Welcome back to another figure review. Today I have something different. As you can see up front, right up front, I have a Chun-Li figure. Now this one is the MS Starman MS008 Chun-Li figure action figure. So this one I got from Toku-Lectables. It was around $200. It's a 1/6 scale Chun-Li figure. It's a seamless Chun-Li figure, so just kind of taking out of the package right here so you guys can see it a little bit better. So it does have the sleeve, nothing too particularly astonishing. It just shows the two outfits that it comes with, and then 1/6 female fighter Chun-Li action figure, as you can see. Now, this figure was expensive. Do I recommend this for any regular person to get? No, not really. But overall, I got this because I thought it looked cool and I wanted to get it. So, yeah, again, nothing much in the package, just a background for it. It looks cheap in terms of how it's packaged, but that's really... I can't expect much else. I'm just hoping that the character and the figure is good. So let's see what this one has in store for us, because it's a whole new figure line that I get. So let's see. Let's get her out. Alright, so here we have the Chun-Li. Let me get you guys a better look at her. So overall, she stands pretty well. She's very tall again, like this is the size of my hand. I don't have my ruler with me, but I would probably say it's around a foot tall. Really good looking. I like the fabric, I like the way that it looks and everything. I think it looks, she looks amazing. So in terms of aesthetic, I think she looks great. She does have her regular outfit right now. She does come with the alternate outfit for the alpha version, which is really nice in my opinion. So, just kind of getting into it, I think the face looks really nice. It's super realistic, and I have no issue with that because a figure like this kind of fits it. So, one thing, the buns are magnetic. As you can see, I have the, if I want to focus, the right and left, of course, so you can put those on. They are very sensitive, so like any kind of budge that's like super big, it's gonna fall off. So that's probably the one issue that I see with this figure. You can move the eyes. I don't know how to yet, but I was given a little tool to help out with that, so I'll see what I can do with it. In terms of the material that they use, so this is a seamless figure. As you can see, there's like, you can still see the joints, it moves and everything, but it's made out of rubber. It's like super soft plastic rubber. And I'm pretty sure the frame that's holding the figure together is made out of metal. So they did not cheap out with this figure because everything feels sturdy. The figure stands very well. It's very sturdy overall. And they kept it really well sculpted, I will say that, because even the shoes, they're made very well for just shoes for a figure. The tights and everything looks great. Now, in terms of the articulation, because sometimes these figures are kind of in a bad reputation because of how little they last, really. And it does have warnings of like not holding it into a single pose for too long. I don't know, somewhere here, like you can see all the different parts and everything. So it says to not hold it for too long in certain aspects. Actually, there's another one right here. Yeah, so it says avoid making large movements in like the crack, like the folding areas, so it doesn't crack. Because this type of plastic will crack. This is the same type of figure as the Imagination Goku and Vegeta, although the Goku is more prone to cracking because of how weirdly sculpted he is, because of the arms. But I think this one is much better because it feels like there is actual give to the plastic. There's not any tightness where the plastic is going to stretch out too much and actually break apart. So I'm going to do this very carefully because this is an expensive figure. In terms of the head articulation, so you can move her side to side. Going up and down, not the greatest. So there's like barely any articulation in the neck. So that's one thing. As you can see, that thing fell off. So, yeah. The neck doesn't really have any articulation. That's fine. I don't have an issue with that. Arms, she can T-pose pretty well. Ooh. Again, the metal joints from the inside that are kind of like pulling and everything kind of gives me a little worry, but not too much. So, can put the arms out like that. Can go upward for sure. You can definitely like move the arm forward and kind of pose it in different segments. So it has good articulation. It's an articulated figure that's supposed to move without any issue, and whatnot. In terms of the torso, I would say that's really good because this is a figure that will kind of bend in carefully, so that's really nice. Going the ab crunch is really good. The back crunch is really nice as well. The legs, I haven't really tried out the legs. So splits seem to be really good. Again, you shouldn't hold this type of pose for too long, otherwise it will crack. The folding on the clothing is really nice. Going forward, some limitations. It will kind of go back if you try to push it too much. The knee looks really good in my opinion. Seamless for sure. The foot, it's on a ball peg, which is nice, but it does move pretty well. So overall, I think in terms of articulation, she is pretty good. And honestly, I was kind of scared about that because of the articulation. Maybe one day it will crack on me if I hold a pose too long. I'm probably not going to have a pose for her for many instances. Oh, how about the app, like going back and forth? Pretty good, actually. So overall, I think this figure is really good so far. Let me actually bring her out with the other outfit so you guys can see how she looks. Because I do want to see it myself and I want to see the process. So I'll be right back. Alright, so here we have Chun-Li in her alpha outfit. So I actually think she looks really good on this one. In terms of changing the outfits, it did take a while. So if you have this figure and you haven't taken it out, I will suggest that you take your time putting the clothes on. The little buns are different. She does come with the regular buns as well. So overall, she looks really good from head to toe, really. There's the seam right there for the outfit. It is a whole one piece. So overall, really good. So yeah, I think the aesthetic looks amazing for this figure. Overall, I'm actually happy with my purchase. I'm like more surprised than anything that this figure actually came out really well. It being a Chinese company, I'm not, and also a 1/6 scale for the price. I'm actually glad that it came out really good. So yeah, going into my final thoughts for this figure. This is a whole different scale of figures that I have now. So in general, I'm probably not going to give it the same rating system as my other figures, and that whole system is already messed up. So I think the articulation is good. The two outfits are really good. The pricing is horrible. I would not recommend anyone getting this unless you're a really big Chun-Li fan like I am. So yeah, articulation is good. Aesthetics are good. They're pretty much amazing. And overall, I think it's a good figure. So I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. One of the things, the two things that I think could have been done better is, so what I'm looking at is the eyes don't actually move. At least that's what my theory is, because I haven't really seen anything So I need to like see if I can do that somehow, if I have to take off the head or anything. So overall, actually, oh wait, never mind. You can take them off. So never mind. Bump it up to a 9 out of 10. I think it looks really good. Eyes can be moved pretty well. So yeah, I think a 9 out of 10 is good for this figure. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this figure, and if you guys have this figure for some reason. I don't expect a lot of you to actually have this, especially because of how expensive it is. Oh goodness, I'm fiddling with the eyes right now, and I give her a twitchy eye. There we go. Okay, so the eyes can be moved. I'm gonna go back into the camera right here. So as you can see, I have the face right here. I took it off. There's the 2 pegs right here. So with this, you're gonna have to like just go insert it in, and then you can move the eyes. As you can see, she's now looking straight. So that actually bumped it up to a 9 for me. So a 9 out of 10 for this. Pricing could have been much better. I do think that the metal frame is really good for it, because it actually will probably make it so it's not as fragile, really. I'm hoping that the plastic holds off really well, and from the looks of it, I think it will. So 9 out of 10 for this figure is not bad in my opinion. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.